showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. We're EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes onto the field for the first time today.
Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
They'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
He's going to try to return the punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. The Tigers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pass caught. Touchdown, Tigers. They couldn't stop him there. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Point after, up and good. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
We get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Nolan. Quick throw to the left side. The sure hand. Williams. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, what a grab!
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's the target, and it's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kurt?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Crosses the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. So quickly all the way up to the 36 in his first down. The running back here in a direct snap.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Incomplete pass on second down. Sets up a It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. First down here for this offense.
Just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Dropping back. It's Nolan. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a big hit at the end. Even with fresh set of downs. The Bulldogs looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. The pass rush closing in. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time. Now trying to do the same thing here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
With the catch, it's Hamilton. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
And the defense sits back. Zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. The sack on first down, it's second down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Let's see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Running with purpose.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Or snap to the back. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. First down at 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass caught, can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. A scrum on the goal line. Haven't seen a signal, but I don't think he got in. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Trying to get hurt with a sneak. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Begins inside the 10. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Tigers. They connect for 6. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bulldogs. He just sprints into the end zone. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time through.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and, of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And it's going to be swatted down there at the line. Great defensive play in a big moment. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Well, they touch the middle there, but get nothing. So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Direct snap to the back. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical, stopping for a loss. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets...
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Will not be brought down. Breaks into the open. They finally catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Receiver in motion now. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Breaking tackles. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. The Bulldogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the handoff, then 1st and goal. The ball is out right near the goal line. And the defense comes up with the football.
What a job by this defense. Backed inside their own 5-yard line. Never say die attitude. They end up getting a turnover. Not only do they not give up points, but they get the ball back to their offense.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Keeps it on the design run. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sense before we move on. Leading here in the 4th quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Ball handed to the running back. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Now I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
A direct snap. He's got room to run. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
He's going to pull it down and run. And the ball's to the ground. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
2nd down after that previous play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Direct snap to the back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11.
That play call here, Chris. I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Quarterback sneak and test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
Some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught! Touchdown, Clemson!
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Scanning the field. It's Nolan. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Dogs will crank up the tempo. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made for a big gain, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Point after, not right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hand seam all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected.